Alright, so today we got the I got some BMR lower control arm relocation brackets, because basically whenever I would try to drive after lowering the car, I'm getting pretty bad wheel hop, and it's just not aligned right. So what we're gonna do now is the bolt right here is about 18 millimeter or 19, and same with the nut. So we're gonna take. We're going to hit the car. We're going to throw his on right now. Alright, so what we're doing is I took a sawzall to this brake bracket that usually loops around here. Every forum you go on for how to install these shows to cut this. Now if you don't want to cut it, you don't have to. There's other ways you can get around it, but for time's sake I'm just going to cut it since everyone else seems to do it, and I don't really mind a whole lot since it's going to be holding on that side anyways. But you get a sawzall, cut it right here, so that means you can flip this side in easier. And then once you do that, bring this shock, try to push up as hard as you can, and line it up so it fits in there. Now we got these all set up. We're gonna have to try to line it up correctly and then fit the bolts in. So we're gonna put the bolt we're gonna put through. We're gonna put, and I'll show you as I do it. It's kind of hard to explain. All right, so what we're gonna do to take this control arm off, we're going to take a 18 socket, put it on here, 18 wrench, put it on the back of here. Use a gun to shoot it out. Now I put this bolt, we're going to put this bolt back in. Let's try to get it to assist in holding this bracket up while we cut it. And while you cut it, you want to zip tie these two together up to the panhard bar so they don't fall down and actually cut the lines. Be careful when I do these not to nick the axle tubes or the actual connector for it. After that, I use a 22 millimeter to take off the shocks. And then when you take the shocks bolt out, jack the rear end up a little bit so you can actually slide the shock out of the mount. slide this bolt back out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this bracket over like this. I'm going to put this bolt through the top just so it holds it up a little bit, and then that's a pain, but as hard as you can, you gotta get that shock lined up with both of them, and then just toss the nut back on. Don't tighten it, just toss it so it kind of holds it in place. Put the washer on first, go from the back, then you slide it through. Don't put it through this one yet. When you get it through the hole, you're going to want to put the spacer in. So actually, what you have to do is right on the bottom right here, before you put this bolt even through there, you got to slide these spacers in, because if you put this bolt even slightly through this hole, this washer or spacer will not bolt on. So just slide it from the bottom, let it sit level, and then you gotta. Alright, so when you got all these done, you're gonna want to take the 19 mil for the back, and then you're going to the 18 mil for the top one. Alright, so instead of going through all the trouble to get a swivel joint and everything, I'm just gonna actually torque it with a wrench. Crazy idea, right? And so it's a 19 or 19. So as tight as I can get it. And then for the control arm, grab it and kind of push it in there a bit. Alright, so long story short, I was trying to record this, but my GoPro decided to overheat like 15,000 times, so I threw it in the goddamn freezer, and now it seems to be working again right after I finished doing the relocation brackets. So I'll just show you guys what it did. So I'm not sure how much of that clip got the last time, but we have these mounts all here. That side's wrong, as it's wrong when, or basically I fucked up on the washer. I put the washer, so the washer goes in the back on this top one, and I put it on right here too, on that side. It's not supposed to be like that, because my dumbass realized there's supposed to be the washer on this side and then the washer on this side for this bolt. And so that's how you do that. What I did was, I'm not sure when that last piece should have recorded pertaining to the actual spacer in the middle, but you want to leave this loose or not tight and this not tight while you line this one up. All of them have to be loose. Do not tighten anything until every single piece is lined up together. Once that's done, then you can go ahead and torque all of these down. And then yeah, and I cut this bracket, made it a lot easier. Everyone before is doing the same thing too. If you don't like it, don't do it that way, do it some other way. But that's what I did, because you still got this bolt in the back that's holding it in place, and all it's really holding is the e-brake cable, which my e-brake doesn't even work in this car, so that automatic life though, don't need it. So make sure you unclip these zip ties, because I'm not sure how much travel is in this panhard bar when you're out driving, and I just want to be safe and make sure I don't fucking rip the cables off if they were to go down at all. So disconnect those. These are all good and they're torqued down. I'm gonna clean mine off and actually put the stickers on them right now. And yeah, it took about an hour to do the whole thing. Really wasn't too bad at all. Just make sure you follow those steps, and it seems a lot more complicated than it actually is. Once you know what you need to do, it's pretty straightforward and doesn't take long at all, especially if you cut this bracket. Especially if you cut that, it makes it really, really simple and fast to do. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I could have recorded more videos in the past since I've done a few things with the car, but I've just kind of been lazy, and it's been hot as shit in Arizona in the middle of summer. So I'll try to start recording more videos for you guys, and yeah, so expect more uploads, hopefully more frequently. As we start moving into winter, I'll have more videos up. Battery's dead, so I gotta go. See you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.